Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Off, Part 5, my 100 subscriber special. So last time, we defeated Dayton, and according to the batter, we have purified Zone 1. Now, we could go back to Zone 1 and see what's different about it now, see what purifying the place entails, but I'm actually gonna save that for later, mainly because some new enemies have appeared there, and even though Dayton was a joke, these new enemies might be too tough for me at the moment, so we're just gonna move on to Zone 2 and save the revisits for later. Zone 2. Yeah, so Zone 1 gave us explanations on how all 4 elements are created. Smoke, metal, plastic, and meat. Because those were like farms and mines and stuff. It was basically like the industrial district. This is more like the residential district. This is where most of the Osen live. Bismarck is the name of the city. In the center of the town is the library, and south is the lower part, it says. Now, the way this town works is that its perspective is very skewed. Most people would think that we're facing north right now, which we probably are. There's about a 25% chance that we're facing north. When we walk to the left, however, we appear up here. We are now facing a different side of the library. And now we're facing the opposite side of the library. Yeah, the only difference between these 4 maps is the symbol that appears here on the right. So yeah, you'll need to learn what those symbols mean if you want to find your way around. So down, I guess, means on the southern side. This is where we entered from. Well, might as well check out the first floor of the library while we're here. Yes, you shouldn't lend any more books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes, I'm going back upstairs. So someone's tearing pages out of a book? I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just looking at the wall. Anything on the wall? Yes, no, I'm just looking at that wall. Leave me be. It's only a wall. I think the wall said something to me. Can you hear it? I think it has ears. But nobody's talking in here, so it can't hear anyone. That's pretty sad. It protects the books, but it can't read them. Maybe we're all protecting something, but we just don't know what. Or maybe we are ruining it. God damn, that's awfully profound, and it is related to the main plot. I won't say how or why. Just let me admire this wall. It must be suffering all the time. Wow, okay. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upper floors are inaccessible because of the specters. There are specters in this building? Yes. Why do you ask? I will eliminate them. Eliminate the specters? But, you can get hurt, and there's nothing for you up there. Just walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat. A cat? I'll go up and purify the upper floors. Good. Okay. Don't be too loud then. And the 4th floor is not really accessible. People have torn pages out of the books. So I don't want to go up there. It could be dangerous. Yeah, so the Osen in the residential district are a lot less used to dealing with hard work and danger than the ones in Zone 1. So the Osen in Zone 2 are a lot more cowardly than usual. These shelves are fake. Okay. Huh. It's not easy to find your way out here. Everything looks the same. This is a large building. Yeah, so we're gonna go out this way next. So since it's pointing left, I'm assuming that means this is the west side. I have no fear. I know how to stop being scared. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? Come a little closer and I'll tell you. If you're not afraid. This page has enlightened me. I'm not afraid now. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Okay. Here, I'll give you the page. The risk of getting a paper cut has gone. I will never fear. Okay. So, page 33, a page ripped from a book. The third one, blank was blank. He blank the blank. Distributed in his zone, inhabitants of his zone quickly became dependent of blank magical something. Although they were happy, they were blank reality. Okay then. Bismarck. To the west is the park that nobody can get to. We can't get to the park? Maybe it's better that way. Now, this is the first time the phrase, maybe it's better that way, is uttered. It actually is said a lot in this game. I didn't notice before, but somebody pointed that out to me. There has to be a good reason. Okay. North side. Shop. Okay. Yeah, the commercial area. The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening. Well, let's go take care of them. Oh, hi Zachary. Buenos dias, dear PJ. Where's a better place to shop than a shopping mall? Okay, so you sell fortune tickets now. And you sell jokers. I don't remember if you sold those before. Masashi bat. And a manual bat. I wonder which one's stronger. Probably the more expensive one. Yeah. Pretty sure these bats are all named after famous baseball players. Choleric symbol, battlesome symbol, loyal symbol. I forget if any of these have any special abilities. Just gonna buy that. What do the backslashes mean? Maybe it means they can't equip it. I think they were just like... No, that can't be it. Oh. Maybe it means that they don't have it equipped. They can equip it. It just won't change their status. Okay. David Tunic. Ona Epidermis. And colors. Color of pain and color of sadness. I guess I'll buy 2 of these. Still no special items. Well, since nobody else uses bats, I assume I'm safe with selling my old bats. The Herald bat. Wait, was that the first time I upgraded my bat? Really? Oh, I guess I can sell my old tunics too. Okay, that's all for now. Save. Okay, now how do I get in here? This obstacle is preventing me from entering the galleries. That's a typo. Can I examine these? This is an ad for bottles of smoke. Special sale. Buy 2 pounds of offal, get 1 pound free. This is an ad for plastic treasure chests. Yeah, referencing the 4 elements. An ad for metal tables. Crude meat. Okay, well, freaking perspective, okay. Oh, nowhere else to go but the eastern side then. Then if I can't figure out what to do, I'll head up the library. You live in Bismarck? Strange, you're not wearing a tie. A residential area. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They're even made of soft, harmless rubber. That's good. Yeah, so these people are incapable of taking care of themselves. I wonder if the soft, harmless rubber barriers preventing you from falling off is a metaphor for something. The residential area is for residents only. Imagine the panic if intruders ever sneaked into our homes. Okay, well, I can't go in there without a tie. So, I guess I'll just go up the library now. I got a page from somebody. Let's see what I can do with that. Shelves are fake. There's a visible circle under real ones. The book is entitled Explanations. Index: Introduction, the creation of the modern world, the Guardians, the Queen and her son, the 4 zones, Zone 0, the Toad King and the Merchant, Annex Glossary and Author's Note. Oh wow. Wish I could read that. I prefer the fake books. You don't need to worry about damaging them. This book is entitled Written by E.S. 126. Frenes Guardman. Oh my god, I can't read that. Is there a translation for this? I wish I knew what that said. This book is entitled The Cardinal Points. It is not required to keep track of one's direction in the Pink Fortress. Painted on the walls are arrows pointing towards the right directions. Yeah, I kind of already figured that out. On the page are printed the 4 symbols and as well as the 4 cards. Cards? It seems that no matter how much I try, the book stays upside down. Wow, okay. There's no title on the cover. I have run out of oxygen. Now that's kind of strange, considering that nobody in this world breathes oxygen. Don't turn the pages. It makes too much noise. Okay? This book is entitled Bismarck. For she chose 3 guardians to rule some of the zones. The Firebird was chosen as the lord of the 2nd zone, the eternal city of Bismarck. Okay, so the guardian of Zone 2 was some kind of Firebird. The Up Children Down. What? Belly of the world, 700,000 children of the... Oh my god, that's so hard to read. Justice put in place by the Queen. Her peaceful reign. They are the physical manifestation of evil, lost in the seething madness. They are unobtainable. The Queen herself, at the time of the final confrontation, will have the power to annihilate the tainted power of the something child. Chapter 2. It's so hard to read this. The title of this book is unreadable. Oh, okay, Orcus. Showing me different kinds of flowers. That's odd, considering there is no plant life in this world. This book is entitled Tales and Legends. The Toad King. A long time ago lived an evil king. His face was so repulsive that he was nicknamed the Toad King. One day a masked man met the king during an audience. He said the following words to him. "Greetings, wretched monarch. Leave this land at once or perish at the tip of my blade." The king replied, "I am the king and you are my subjects. You are not to go against my will." And so the masked man slew the king with his mighty sword. The end. What a terrible story. But a lot of people seem to think it does have something to do with the story. An analogy for something. There was a book with a page missing. Read book. 32? Oh, this is the story of 3 guardians chosen by the queen to rule over the other ones. Islets of something lost in the netherworld. The first guardian, Dayton, was blank, thanks to his strong determination and his body made out of steel. Oh. Zone with an iron fist. He's made of steel? So, does that make him like the guardian of metal? I also just realized if there's a firebird, then that must mean they have fire, right? I guess they just don't consider it an element. The second one, Japhet, was good and generous due to his kind personality. He was loved by all. He was constantly something his feelings, his best to provide safety and peace to his subjects. Okay, that's page 32. I have a page 33, so let me put that in there. Yeah, so this is talking about the Guardians. Got anything up here? Oh, it's a chest, okay. It looked suspicious. There was a page of a book on the wall. Okay, that... Wait, that also says page 33. Take page. Wait a minute. Ah, shoot. Am I supposed to match the cards? Swap pages. No, I don't think that's it. Oh, okay. Man, I walked around for a long time without running into any encounters. Upside down specter, inverted ectoplasmic incarnation, light resistance against smoke. Now they can cause silence. Still not worried. Apparently this game is incredibly easy. I thought it was tougher because some of the people that I watched, I guess, don't play many JRPGs. So they were having a rough time with it. Read book. Ace of Spades. Okay, I think all of these books say the same stuff, just they have different card suits on them. Ace of Spades. There was a page of a book on the wall. You already have a page, you can only carry one at a time. Really? Okay. 2 of clubs. Well, I think I have a 3 of clubs somewhere. That's the 8 of hearts. That's the Queen of Spades. 5 of diamonds. 7 of hearts. What page do I currently have? I don't think I am carrying a page right now. Alright, I'm good. This is the Queen of Spades. Take now. Which book had spades? That's hearts. There we go. This is probably it. Probably. I'm assuming I just have to match the suits. According to some dark legends, the queen loved father in her room. Destroy the something They destroy the world they themselves had created. And yet all those blank are nothing but speculations. These books reveal a lot more of the story than I thought. I guess the people I watched play this game just never bothered trying to read them. Anyway, those are hearts. There's a chest down here. Choleric symbol. Is that the same thing I just bought? No? Oh, it's weaker. That's odd. Symbols that are weaker don't show... it's probably gray in color. I don't know why Mortis Ghost did that. Why did he make the background color the same color as the grayed out characters? Makes reading things very difficult. Okay, this has the clubs. Swap pages. And then I think this is the heart up here. Yeah. Insert page. Let me go grab the last page and put it in the last book. Yeah, that's diamonds. Nothing in here but upside down ghosts, and there's a book that can only be read upside down. I wonder if that has any meaning. Oh, did that do it? It's impossible to pass through. Perhaps I should have a talk with the receptionist. Very well. I put the pages back into their books. That's very good. I'll let you up then. That's great. The 4th floor is now accessible. For you and you only. Okay. Then to the 4th floor we go. Shelves are fake. Shelves are fake. That's not the judge. Who are you? What is that in your hand? You're not the judge. The judge? No, I am not. My name is Japhet. Japhet. The books said that Japhet was the guardian of Zone 2 and that he was a firebird. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one leading the Phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the chief of the Spectres? Specifically, they are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to this zone. You must have been very determined to have set foot under the stairs of this library. I recognize in you a certain courage, an exceptional trait for a fear-riddled place such as this. There are a lot of typos in this. However, my revenge will not leave anyone unpunished. Thus you shall be the first to succumb to the blasts of my ectoplasmic army. Purification in progress. I do not need any specters yet to eliminate you, you poor sport pajama-wearing clown. I will finally get a taste of justice. Wide angle. Japhet, Royal Guardian of Zone 2. Second boss? Question mark? Alto? That's a musical term. Oh, fuck, you muted. Oh well. And now the batter's muted. Your spirit is a valiant one, and your arms are made in its image. I must confess that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would discard all manners as a gentleman when necessary, especially for a new enemy. Spectres, come to me, dance together and echo the song of the righteous. The torment of men heals my wounds. Your body will feed the intangible spirits for eternity. Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me! I command you! Curses! By what magic, baleful human, do you manage to prevent my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you will taste my wrath. Holy shit, that did a lot. Let's see. Do I have anything that can cure mute specifically? I have this. You know what? I probably don't need it. I better do it anyway. Alright, and now I don't have enough CP to heal anyone. No, he just re-muted me, really? You know what, let's just try and finish this guy off. There we go. Adversaries purified. 300 experience. Abaddon's meat received. Oh, cool. Poor fool. It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. Still, know that you will gain nothing by waiting, obnoxious buffoon. That's kind of odd. He disappears, and an add-on appears in his place. Add-on Omega has joined you, so now we have Alpha and Omega. Let's see, you start at level 9, awesome. And I have a stronger weapon for you, and one of these. And one of these. Cool. Now what kind of competences do you come with? Inverse perspective cures blindness and muteness. Cool. Overdone perspective cures poison and sleep. Oh wow. Optimized blur, attack of random impact. Okay, so this guy is mainly a healer, it seems. A cleric of sorts. Well, I can't go any higher. So let's see what the receptionist has to say. Are you alright? You didn't get hurt up there? Well, at any rate, I saw a cat. I expected to be by the south entrance. Okay, that's the judge. Greetings, dear immaculate comrade. Has your journey not taken you to a place of optimum conditions? This is a drier area compared to previous surroundings. I must admit that I, for one, am delighted. The feline gent is not very fond of rain. That's a good point. I didn't notice before, but in some areas it was just plain raining. What was it, acid rain? Or plastic rain? I have heard from an old friend that the shopping mall in the northern part of the city has fallen victim to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise for you to hurry on over there and illuminate it with your purifying light. Yeah, but I am going to save, and then that's going to be it for this episode. Well, we learned quite a bit about the story. Nothing concrete, because it was all from books that may or may not be false. That Toad King story is particularly suspect. But I think that when this series is over, I'm going to dedicate an entire video to talking about the entire story, all of the clues that the game gives you, and try and piece it together myself. Make my own theory, you know? So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like and a comment. I'm still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to me. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Ape Escape. This is one of my favorite PS1 games of all time. Maybe not one of my top 10 favorite games of all time, but definitely one of my top 10 favorite PS1 games. I love this game so fucking much.